Good morning. My name is Michael McHale, and I have the privilege and honor of serving as the President and CEO for TRU Community Care. On behalf of our Board of Directors, my colleagues here at TRU, and our many volunteers, I'd like to welcome you to the third annual Take Flight Butterfly Release and Memorial. I'd like to thank our sponsors, our staff, donors, and volunteers who all came together to make this event possible. Thank you. At TRU, we understand that grief can be overwhelming and often takes a toll on our mental and physical health. It probably has seemed particularly harder having lived through the many restrictions of COVID-19 over the last year. Grief is not limited to feelings of just sadness. It can also involve feelings of guilt, anxiousness, anger, and regret. Emotions can often be confusing and vary greatly from person to person. Either way, we each grieve in our own unique way. As we navigate these often contrasting emotions, it takes great courage to pause, to breathe, and to honor the loved ones that we have lost, particularly when the momentum of life is constantly pushing us forward. So it is a great gift to be able to gather together with you like this in remembrance. We believe that releasing a butterfly is a beautiful way to honor those that we have lost. Butterflies are a symbol of new life, change, and hope. The life that we once knew has changed, but there is hope for the future. Just watching butterflies fly around freely spreads joy and positivity. It is heartwarming to see them as they roam around so gracefully. You know, a poem by Jill Haley struck me as meaningful to our time here together today. The poem's entitled, "I Am With You." As you release this butterfly in honor of me, know that I'm with you and will always be. Hold a hand, say a prayer, close your eyes and see me there. Although you may feel a bit torn apart, please know that I'll be forever in your heart. Now fly away, butterfly, as high as you can go. I'm right there with you, more than you know. We're so grateful that you could join us today in this beautiful remembrance. We'll now hear from Susan Palmquist, one of our chaplains here at TRU, and thank you.
Okay. Today we celebrate life and new life with the release of butterflies. Butterflies in all their beauty have been through an amazing transformation from a caterpillar to become the gorgeous creatures that grace our world. It is hard to imagine that they were once caterpillars and that the sac hanging on the branch held what emerges with incredible beauty and grace. Hold in your hand the envelope that holds the butterfly. Open the envelope, but hold it closed until you are ready to let it go. If you are in a group of people, stand in a circle around each other with the butterfly envelope in the middle. Be aware that the butterfly may stay in the envelope initially until ready to fly. Maya Angelou said this: "We delight in the beauty of the butterfly, but rarely admit the changes it has gone through to achieve that beauty." Is that not what happens with human beings? In life, in death, in life after death, we are transformed. Our spirits take on new form with each stage of life and death. And, like a butterfly, we ultimately are free to soar. Another poet, Lily Pentia Reed, says this: "A rush of wings, they flutter high to touch the sun and kiss the sky. A butterfly is with us now, no more a caterpillar upon a leaf. We remember our loved ones with angel wings. A soaring butterfly, with us they sing." And Fran Lemasters free the butterflies, I'll be there. To see them soar upon the air. Know my spirit is on the wing. Feel my laughter, hear me sing. Forever in your dreams, always in your heart. And finally, this Irish blessing. May the wings of the butterfly kiss the sun and find your shoulder to light on, to bring you luck, happiness, and riches, today, tomorrow, and beyond.
Good morning. My name is Hailey, and I'm a mental health counselor who specializes in grief and loss. And this will be my 4th year as a TRU community care volunteer. I've been working in grief services. I'm so pleased and honored to have been invited to speak to you today about why rituals such as today's butterfly release are so important to our healing after loss. Grief is one of those deeply emotional experiences that can be really transformative and not fully expressed through words alone. When words fail, turning towards creative expression and ritual can help us heal and move through grief, even long after the death of our loved one. Rituals are symbolic activities that unite us through providing a way to express our common beliefs and values. The predictability of performing time-honored rituals makes us feel at ease and gives us a sense of continuity and comfort. And ritual can be a recognizable way to mark the passage of time. The symbolism inherent in performing a ritual gives us a way to express our deepest feelings when words alone do not do them justice. In grief, rituals help us acknowledge the reality of the death. It helps us give testimony to the person who died and express the enormity of our loss. It's an opportunity to give and receive support from our fellow mourners and embrace our beliefs as well as our questions about life and death. And also it creates that continuing bond with the person who died as we move forward in life. Butterflies themselves are symbolic of so many of the transformations we experience in grief. The transformation of the person who died from living in the physical world to living in our hearts. The transformation of the way we are able to express our love for them, and our need to cocoon after a loss before we can emerge changed but still beautiful. Grief brings enormous pain, but that pain has the power to transform us in so many ways that are beautiful. I have seen firsthand how people come through grief wiser, more compassionate, with an increased appreciation for life, closer personal relationships, and deeper spirituality. After a death loss, we find ourselves in a changed reality, and we have to redefine our sense of self and our personal identity, and refocus on new hopes and goals for our lives. The process of creating a coherent narrative out of shattered assumptions can be mobilizing for grieving people. It can transform passivity into action. It can make us more altruistic and create a desire to give to others what we so desperately needed in our own pain. It is our hope that this butterfly release ritual today gives you a symbolic way to express the transformation that has occurred in your love for those you have lost. See the beauty that can occur in transformation and honor that continuing bond you have with the person who died as you move forward, changed, but still beautiful, into what comes next for you. I'd like to end by reading this wonderful quote from Dr. Elizabeth Kubler-Ross. "The most beautiful people we have known are those who have known defeat, known suffering, known struggle, known loss, and have found their way out of the depths. These people have an appreciation, a sensitivity, and an understanding of life that fills them with compassion, gentleness, and a deep, loving concern. Beautiful people do not just happen." Thank you for listening. We wish you a beautiful day full of remembrance and love.
Hi, my name is Deborah Hyatt. I'm a development associate at TRU. We're going to be having the butterfly pickup next. That's going to be at 2593 Park Lane in Lafayette. If you enter from the Park Lane street and into the main Pace drop-off area, we're going to divide the cars into 2 lanes. There will be a staff member there, and you can give them the number of butterflies you're picking up. They'll check your name off the list and send you on to the pickup area where they will hand you your to-go bag with your butterflies in it. Just think Chick-fil-A drive-through style. The main thing to remember is to keep your butterflies cool. We don't want them to get too hot. They are going to be cool in a dormant state when you get them, and it won't take too long for them to warm up. You might hear a little noise in the box and you might feel a little movement, and that's normal. It just means that they're waking up. When you get to your destination, all you have to do is just open up the box, and the butterfly will wake up and stand up, and it should fly out on its own. If you have a long drive, just keep your butterflies cool. Bring a cooler with you. It just helps keep them comfortable and sleeping, and then just allow them about 10 minutes to warm up before you release them. So thank you again for participating today, and we will see you at the butterfly pickup. Thank you. Bye.